Hello, everyone at Dr. Susan Coaching. This is Dr. Susan. It's Monday, January 18th, Martin Luther King Day in the United States. And this is a day of healing and unity and remembrance of Dr. Martin Luther King. And I hope that after the troubled times we've had, that we're moving forward into a time of healing and unity. So I'll send that wish out to all of you who are listening. Today, I want to talk about clearing out collections. So what does your child collect? Stuffed animals, rocks, toy cars, Pokemon cards? Personally, I collect kaleidoscopes, have several dozen, wizards, dragons, and antique blue glass. So the question is, when is it too much, and how do we set limits? Especially when having kids turn things away or make them throw things away can trigger anxiety, meltdowns, and even hoarding behavior. So my client this week told me that her daughter had over 200 stuffed animals in her bedroom, clearly over the limit. So how do we help them let things go? Let me give you some suggestions today. First, choose their favorites that get to stay in their room. 20 things, perhaps. Put the others in a bag or a box and put them in another room, out of sight, perhaps in the basement, the attic, a storage space, for at least 1 week. Talk to them about children who might not have those items, whether it's stuffed animals, toy cars, Pokemons, dinosaurs. Talk about their feelings openly and allow them to be sad and worried. Reassure them that their items would be well taken care of, for example, if they donate them to other children who don't have those kinds of items, and that those items will be loved by other children as well. Avoid telling them that they do not need those items. They believe that they really do need them. So not validating their feelings will be hurtful and will disrupt the process. After a week, ask them if they're ready to choose just a few items that they might be ready to get rid of. In the case of rocks, for example, my daughter really did collect rocks, but we didn't allow her to bring them in the house, by the way. They had to stay on the back porch. Or items that they might be willing to donate to a shelter, to a thrift store, or to some other agency. Choose just a few items. Out of those 180 stuffed animals, perhaps bring in 20 or 30 and ask them which items they might be willing to donate. Allow them to choose. And then congratulate them profusely. Reward them, not with another new stuffed animal, by allowing them to choose a dessert, a movie, an activity, by having them make this very important decision. Now, wait another week, perhaps 2 or 3, before asking them if they're ready to donate any more. And repeat this process slowly over time, giving them as much time as they need to finally get rid of all the items. Now, this process is going to take much longer than you want it to, but this is what's necessary for our children to be able to process the emotional attachment they have to these items. One easy tip: lots of conversation about these items will help, but under no circumstances allow them to look at or touch or handle the items that are being stored away for donation or giveaway. Once they touch and handle them, they will reattach and want to keep those items. So I hope this was helpful, and let me remind you that this can deal with husbands and wives as well as children. I recently made my husband get rid of 500 VHS tapes that he was storing in our basement for the last 15 years. It worked! Hope you have a great week. See you next week right here on Dr. Susan Coaching for our Facebook Live. You can also catch me on Instagram at Dr. Susan Coaching and join my free Facebook group for parents, Path to Parenting Harmony. Bye.